Alright, so I've pulled up here to the new farmyard, and I have some things to do today. The one thing I really have to get done is mow a field. Alright, so I've managed to get the three-wheeler out, and I'm going to drive down to where the field is. And alright, so I'm not seeing a road here, so I'm just gonna have to go through the ditch. Oh, you're... Alright, so this is the field here. This is grass. I probably shouldn't be driving in it, but it'll be alright. Shut this off. So this is the field. Okay, so I'm not actually sure how big this field is, but it is a pretty good sized field. I think we should get quite a bit of hay. So I'm gonna get that equipment out of the shed, and then I'm gonna get to work. First, I think I'm gonna take the three-wheeler around, try to find the entrance, because I don't really want to take the tractor into the ditch. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me tell you what, that little thing right there is fun. Alright, so let me open up this door, and there it is. This is what I am going to be using, because the smaller mower that's in the shop that's right over there, I don't think it works. I'm probably gonna have to try it out. And this one is bigger, so it should get the job done a lot faster. So let me start this up. Perfect. Move this little thing out of the way. Don't want it to get ran over. Alright, so I'm pulling up here to the field, and it probably wasn't the greatest idea to leave the duals on, because that's just going to run over more crop. But I'll think we'll be fine. I didn't want to take them off. So I'm going to turn it on. Make it so it's that way, and come over here. It's cutting a little bit. Drop it down. There we go. Looks to be doing a good job. So I'm gonna try to get this done, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm finished. Alrighty, so it's been a few days. I got the rake hooked up to the 4010 diesel, and I did get the 4240. Yeah, that's what it is. I got the 4240 hooked up to the baler. I did take off the duals because I heard it was better without duals with the baler. I think it would have been better without duals with the mower, which I still need a wash or else it's gonna rust. And yeah, anyway, I heard it was better, so thought I'd try it out, and I took them off. So now I'm gonna rake up the field so it's ready to be baled, and then I might get to picking up bales today. If not, I'll have to do that tomorrow. But let's not waste any more time. So let's start up the 4010 and get down there and start raking. Okay, so I made a huge mistake, and I waited a few days. I realized that it doesn't dry, so I just thought I'd come rake it and start baling it in Farming Simulator. But pretty much all the grass is pretty much gone. There's some places where there is grass, and a lot of places there isn't very much at all. There's definitely not as much as there was when I first mowed this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go buy some hay, so I'll know for next time to just rake right after, or you need a tedder in order for it to dry. So I'm not going to make that mistake again, I hope. So I guess I'm gonna go to the dealer and just buy some hay. So let's go do that. And I was really hoping that I would be able to bale, but I don't think I can. I could place down some grass. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put down some grass and rake it and see what it looks like and try to bale it because I was really looking forward to baling. Yes, this isn't very realistic for this role play, but it is Farming Simulator, so we can pull some strings. So I'm gonna place down some grass and try this out. If it doesn't work, then I'll just go and buy some hay. Alright, so I put down a big pile, and I realized this thing is huge. Then I put down this little small pile. So we'll see how it goes. And this is kind of like a tester sort of thing. This isn't really roleplay in this part. This is just for fun. So let's try this out and see what happens and maybe bail it. Okay, first I have to... Okay, it wasn't that bad. So let's set this down. Put it in a nice row. Maybe I can grab little bits of it. I think it... Yeah, it just makes it a huge windrow. So grab little snippets of it and try it that way. This one's gonna be huge. It's kind of hard with this huge rake, but I might just have to go get the baler and just see how it does. But I do kind of think these rows are a little on the large side, so that's a little smaller. So I'm going to continue with this and try to get them smaller than what they are now, and then I'll try to bale it. So just to clarify, this is still going to be a roleplay series. It's just I want to try this out, and I'm kind of disappointed that I messed up with the grass. So this is still a roleplay. This is just a different part of it, I guess. So let's see what this does. Turn it on. Probably want to lower it. Okay, so this thing fills up a lot slower than I thought. And I only got 1.86 tons from that. So let's... How do you unload this one? Okay, there we go. That's a green looking bale. That thing looks realistic. I'm just shining off of it. And when the fill type grass shows up, don't mind that either. It's just one of the mods that I have in here. So let's make a few more passes through here. And I could just add in bales, but that's not as fun as this. I might have to put a whole bunch of more piles of grass everywhere. Alright, so that didn't even make 2 bales, it only made 1 and like a half. So I'm gonna put a few more piles of grass down and I'll try it out. So I'm gonna have to do this more often because this saves a lot of trouble of raking and mowing and all that, because you just need to place down some grass and just bale it. Sort of move the extra bales that you get out of the way, because you'll get extra bales in the way because I put all the stacks all right next to each other. And next time I might put them far apart. Not saying that I'd do this next time. Next time I might do it right and actually rake it after I mow it. So this is just, I mean, I would have bought them anyway. This is a lot more fun than just going down and buying hay, baling huge piles of grass. And I guess it's not hay, it's grass. These are grass bales. But It's fun. Alright, so we got about 10 bales that are what? Oh, come on. It only showed it. Oh, I can't read it fast enough. It's like 7,587, I think that was. I don't think every bale is the same. Yeah, this one's 8,000. Okay. So we got a pretty much about 8,000 liters of bales each. And there's 10 bales. So we got 10 bales. I don't think I gave them to the horses. Let me look here. Horses, yeah, it's hay they need, and straw and water. And I gotta give them some straw and water. They're not doing so great. So I might do that. I might do that off camera. But anyway, now I gotta go get the skid steer and the truck with the bale trailer to load these things up and bring them back to the farm. Alright, first bale is going on. Make sure we're nice and lined up. Pull it off. First bale is on. Now let's get the rest of them. Oh, wait, how many can this thing hold? 2, 4, 6, 8. I can fit some on the top. I can fit some on the top. Alright, so there's the load. Doesn't look as good as when I started. That's for sure. Can't tell if the truck's squatting or not. I think it's squatting a little bit, but I mean, it's a Ford. So I'm gonna drive this back up to the farm. I'm probably just gonna back it into the shed again and just leave it. I don't have any cows, so I can't use this right now, so best place for it is in the shed. So I'm gonna take this back, and then I'll come back for the skid steer, and then I'll come back for the 4010. Yeah, we'll see what happens then. Park it in here. That's like a perfect parking job. Never hit a truck or anything. I think that's way better than the last episode when I was in 2 parking spots with the Chevy. That was the worst parking job ever. So I gotta take a little hike. Gotta go back and get the skid steer and bring it back and put it back in its shed, and then I'll have to run back and get... Oh, don't want to get my feet wet. Then I gotta go back and get the 4010. Alright, so I brought back the 4010 with the rake, and I think this is gonna be the end of the video. I pretty much stayed here at the farmyard. I somewhat completed the task of mowing, raking, and baling to make these bales here. I kinda completed that task. I kinda cheated a bit, but I was gonna go buy them anyway, so I didn't see any reason not to do that. Yeah, I don't know any reason, not at all. So this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. So see you later, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.